Hey guys, what is going on? It's Don here from Novaspirit Tech, and today it's going to be more of a vlog style. I think this is like my 5th vlog or something, but what we're going to be doing today is clearing out everything in my studio. Now, this used to be my office slash studio, and now that Nicole's moved out of my back room, I turned that into an office and kept this as a studio. That's how I was able to produce a little bit more videos for you guys, because this is kind of pre-set up, so I don't have to keep adjusting everything like how it was before. A lot of concerns is that I need to clear out a lot of stuff and clean a lot of stuff, and here's what I'm talking about. So first, I have this area. This is where I usually do my bench test, and I have my monitors. I put all my boards here. I have like that block eruptor, which is a 50 USB port, all my stuff, 3D printing, but it's been a mess. I just stored everything up here. Look how many Ryzen boxes I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got one right there as well, and also one right up there. I've been building a lot of Ryzens recently. But yes, another thing I want to get rid of is this shelf over here. Now this shelf is where I put a lot of the stuff, but it's been sagging. This thing's over like 15 years old, and I got it from like Walmart or something. But yeah, everything's sagging, and I want to be able to display all my boards up here. So I have a bookshelf upstairs in my office room right now that I want to move down here and get rid of this completely, and also turn this into like a product shelf as well, like where I put all my boxes for the products. I want to stick it over here. So I got a lot of work cut out for me, but I do need to clean up this entire basement area and kind of sort it out where I could have a good area to keep my lighting, so I don't have to keep adjusting it every time. So here's the office that I was talking about. That's my Mohawk computer. Business in the front, party in the back. This is where I edit now. This is the office. This is the bookshelf I'm talking about, and it is like scary because you see how this hangs off. So I kind of need to fix that as well. But I am going to buy a new shelf, so we're going to run to IKEA just to buy a new shelf so I could put the printer on top and move this down to the basement. So they have these speakers now. Looks pretty good. Light speakers. Actually doesn't sound too bad. So on the back of these guys, there's an Ethernet port, so it connects to the network. Little controller in front. They are also 99 bucks. This isn't too bad, seriously. Like, it looks, I don't like the color theme, so it probably has to be white. But the printer and how's this drawer? That's not bad. The doors could probably be changed, because if there's multiple colors. Oh look. Ha, white. Would it look too weird? I know, gotta find the white one. Okay, now that everything's moved to a proper place, we got the shelf that was upstairs moved down here, and the shelf upstairs is all complete, and the printer works, just goes in there perfectly fine. And I might put another shelf for a charging station, and I also got a drawer for my other knickknacks and stuff like that. But yeah, this shelf is here now. I'm probably gonna set up some sort of display with all my boards between these two and something up here, but as of right now, that's the mess that I'm dealing with, and I still haven't cleaned anything here. But my wife did do a good job, and she sorted out her laundromat area anyway. But yeah, she sorted this whole thing out. I still got to sort out this shelf where I put all my products, filaments, and all this other stuff. So I got to clean this up, but it's getting late right now. I'm probably going to pick this up tomorrow. So it's day 2, guys. I am going to finish up with my basement so I could get somewhat of a usable space over here. But for now, I'm probably going to put the rest of the montage on finishing up the basement. But one thing I did want to show you guys is that I am finding a huge archive of hard drives right here. So these are some old IDE hard drives that I got a bunch over there on the floor as well, and I'm finding more and more as I go. But they're old hard drives that I used to use, and it's going to be funny because I'm thinking about making a video of going through all my old archives and see what I actually got in there. Maybe some really good programs, or I don't know. So let the time lapse begin. So it's finally done. It's clean. It took about 3 days and 4 garbage bags later and a bunch of boxes to throw away, but it is finally done. It might look clear right now, but I usually would have a tripod and some lighting kits over here, but I kind of stashed away over here for now. So let me show you guys around. Now, if you guys are familiar with this, which is where I film most of the time, you see how I would actually set up my camera, or I might have an angle like this or something like this over here. I got in a new shelf and I put up all my boards. Most of my boards, there's still probably like 5 or 6 that are missing up here, but a lot of the boards like the UDOO and the other stuff, Raspberry Pi, Kadas, a lot of the boards that I play around with. Now, these are all the hard drives that I was talking about that I found. You can see that there's a bunch of IDEs, SATAs. I have no idea what's in here. Then I still have some old hard drives that are IDEs, 2.5-inch drives. The key max, which I think I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna reflash this firmware to open WRT. The bad Buffalo drive, I gotta still like whip out the hard drives. There's still hard drives in there that I gotta take apart. This drawer over here is where I have all the stuff with the boxes, say like the cases, I mean. The Kadas case, my Latte Panda case, a couple of things I 3D printed, graphic cards, a bunch of fans in the back. A bunch of books over here just to make it look like I am smart, but really it's just some books and some of my favorite games like World of Warcraft, StarCraft 2, X2, The Threat, Battlefield, and the water cooling kit that I have over here. Underneath is just miscellaneous like consoles I don't play and some other boxes, cleaning supplies, and this is the adapter to use for the hard drive. See the IDE cable with the USB. But what I do want to show you guys is I finally got it. Look at that bolt. We're actually going to be doing an unboxing in a few minutes. I have no idea what they sent me, but look at that bolt. It looks so cool. I will be doing that soon. Next up, my little shelf that I have over here. So start off with the bottom. I have all my computer supplies, which is the water cooling, graphic cards, Ryzens. You might think, why do I keep all these Ryzen boxes? That's because they still have the factory fans in them. And then a couple of motherboards and stuff like that I have over here. On this shelf, I have miscellaneous products like my Super Nintendo and some fans. And over here is all my camera equipment. So I have my lighting, tripod, well, not tripod, but my GorillaPod and filters and stuff like that. So this is all my like camera stuff, along with that wall where I have all my lenses too. Then back over here, this is where most of the work took place. I ended up getting these IKEA boxes and I was able to put cables and wires. The best way to sort them, just throw them in there. So I have cables and wires and stuff like that on the bottom, and I was able to clear up this whole desk. My 3D printer, the original 3D printer I've been using forever. Up here, I ended up putting the Ender 5. This was a 3D printed that I 3D printed and made, but now it's kind of falling apart. But yeah, this is my charging station / makeshift hard drive NAS server for now. And yeah, it's working. I got this screen working. This is not hooked up to anything, but yeah, I could use this screen as well. But that's about it. So let me set up the desk and do that unboxing. All right, so this is not a full review. This is just an unboxing of what they sent me because I have no idea what they sent me. But this is the UDOO Bolt, probably one of the fastest maker boards out there to date. So I'm gonna see what we have. They sent a couple of packages in these little form things. So I have 5 of these paper packages, some sort of USB-C to Ethernet type thing, a white box, another white box, and the actual bolt itself. I love the black box. Look at that bolt. This is really cool packaging. All right, let's see. Let's pull out the knives and let's see what's in these packages first. I'm pretty interested in this. So it says SATA. Okay, so SATA. Okay, this is a short. Oh, so they have like a little tiny adapter cable thing right over here. Short, tiny little SATA connector. Wi-Fi kit. So I guess I should come with Wi-Fi, but maybe these are antennas? I don't know. No, it's an actual board. It's an actual board with the Wi-Fi antenna itself. I don't know if you can see that right now. Okay, Next up we got, this is RAM. They actually sent me RAM. So let's check out what kind of RAM. This is 8 gigabyte DDR. 8 gigabyte DDR4, 2400 SODIMM. Okay. 2400 speed is any more? Oh, there's more in here. Haha. Another 8 gigabytes, so total of 16 gigabytes. That's what I like about this new bolt board right now. It's because you could actually add your own RAM into this. What is this big thing? HDMI cable probably, because it says HDMI. So, yep. They're custom made UDOO HDMI cable. That's pretty cool. It's a bit thick, so I might not use it because I do like my thin cable, so it's easier to flex. But that's pretty cool. Then I have this one. No idea what it is. Oh, this is for the power adapter. The power cord. I'll save that for later. Let's see what I got over here. This is the power cord. So that goes with that. That power cord from before goes with this. Okay. This is the enclosure. Oh, it comes with a case. They gave me a case. Ooh. No wonder why it's so heavy. It's all aluminum. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, it's so cool. It's got a Visa mount on here, so you can mount it directly to a cable. So I don't know if I can show you how this looks. It's like that. Got some ventilations on the side and on the back. The top looks like that with the fan. It's got some weight to it because it's got aluminum, and inside there is an actual switch that you hook up. So that hole is for a switch. I really like this color. Oh my god, it's also got that. Look at this. There's a symbol right there. See that symbol? That's like the lightning bolt symbol. That's pretty cool. And last but not least, all right, let's see. The UDOO bolt comes with foam. Wow. Don't really see maker boards with like foam like this. It's got some weight to this thing. This thing's not light. Whew. It's got the new motherboard smell to it. Look at this. It's also got 80 pin GPIO. It's got 2 USB-Cs in the back, 2 HDMI, 1 Ethernet port, a power adapter cord. These look like USBs in the front. SATA cord. Oh, it's for the SATA power cords. Okay. The SATA 40/80 pin GPIO. You got motherboard pins, an actual like normal front panel pins for like computers. So this can actually go into like a normal computer. This is the AMD Ryzen V1000. I think it's clocked at 3 gigahertz. Don't quote me on that because I will pull up specs in a second. And allows you to add your own RAM into there, which is great. I think maximum of 16 or maybe 32 gigs of RAM. Again, don't quote me on this. I'm just remembering on what I thought I read. And there's also a PCIe M.2 slot on the bottom where I've seen people actually use this slot to put graphic cards in, which I will be testing as well. There's actually two M.2 keys. One is the key E. No, 3. Oh wow, there's 3 of them down here. That's interesting. Look, 1, 2, and then 3. 3 of them down here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I will be doing a full review on this guy, including Windows benchmarks, Linux benchmarks, and possibly if I could get Mac OS to install on here, which I highly doubt because it's not a chipset that they really support. If I can get it, I will get it on here, but I'm really excited to test this. And the first thing to do is to do the unboxing. That's why we're unboxing now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please hit that like button. If you guys have any questions about this, hit it in the comments below. And again, be sure to wait for this video. So subscribe and hit that notification bell. And as I always say in my nerd cave, hack till it hurts.